Welcome to Neosho Lady Wildcat Softball on KNEO.org. This is a presentation of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And welcome to Marion Family Complex. Welcome, Wildcat fans. The Neosho Wildcats are taking on the Tigers from Willard tonight. It's going to be a great, great ball game. John Ball and Jim Jackson. Jim, looks like the Lady Cats have got on pink leggings tonight.
They do. It's in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they look mighty sharp. Do want to congratulate the Lady Cats. They defeated the Carthage Lady Tigers on Tuesday. Boy, it was a thriller, 1-0. And the Cats are on a roll. They've won their last 3 ball games. And, John, this is the time of year when you really want to peak and play your best ball heading into district competition, which is less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it really is, and what a great opportunity for us to be against these Willard people. But, however, Willard on Tuesday night beat Webb City by a score of 5-4, so they're coming in here kind of hot too. Even though their record is just 9-7, they're probably a little bit better ball club than that. The Cats come in with a record of 14-13. We've gotten over that snide of the 500 mark in just the last little bit with a lot of hard work by our ladies, and we're excited. Hey, it's 91 degrees outside, and it's almost like we need to go swimming, doesn't it?
It does. There's no shade right now. It's a very warm afternoon here at the complex in Neosho, and game time temperature's still going to be in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. So if you come out, bring your umbrellas, and a lot of folks are right now. Bring plenty of water, and they sell Gatorade and everything else in their refreshments. So you come out and enjoy a good day of softball action between 2 good ball teams here towards the end of the season. John, it's hard to believe softball just, we're in the last 2 weeks, because after tonight, the ladies, they'll be taking on Parkview next week, and then Webb City, and they finish at Nixa, and then it's districts up in Lee's Summit, Missouri.
Yeah, it really is. Hey, I tell you what, if you want to come out and watch us tonight, you better bring a blanket, not because it's going to be cold, but you may want to sit it on these metal bleachers, because you could sure burn your legs if you don't. But we are excited about the fact that district is coming our way, and of course we'll follow the Lady Cats through district, and we hope all the way to state championship.
Certainly so. And once again, you're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Jim and John, and even have Sam on the technical side with us this afternoon, and it's good to have you with us as well.
Yeah, this is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and then we'll be back. As Jim said, you are watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than First Community Bank. With our friendly service, convenient locations, and a wide range of financial products and services, we're here to meet all your banking needs. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or starting a business, we're committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Come experience the First Community Bank difference today. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Neosho.
And welcome back to the Marion Family Sports Complex. We'll get this ball game going in just a few minutes. Jim, the Cats are dressed in their black and gold. They've got pink leggings and they've got pink belts, and some of them even got pink sunglasses. And obviously every year about this time we have the breast cancer awareness ball game, and we're certainly grateful for that. On behalf of other cancer survivors, I'd like to make sure and tell everybody that the best cure for cancer is an offense, and that means getting checked. Getting checked whether you think there's a problem or not on a regular basis, because that ugly C word can come up and bust you just real quick.
And whether you're young or old, you know, it's cancer does not discriminate. And very wise words, John, to get checked and your yearly checkups. And my wife still does that at her age, and I know your wife does as well. And in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a lot of the fans are here today dressed in pink as well, so we appreciate that. In the meantime, we've got a great ball game in store. Lady Tigers out of Willard, Missouri, coming to visit our Lady Cats here this afternoon at the Merriam Family Complex. The Lady Tigers coming in with a record of 9-7. They haven't played as many games as Neosho. It's simply the fact that they haven't played in as many tournaments this year, and they've had an up and down season so far. They've averaging 7 runs per contest, giving up 5, while Neosho is on the downside right now with a record of 14-13. And they average 4 runs a contest and giving up 5. But, John, we saw a great ball game the past couple of ball games. They shut out Republic last week. They shut out Carthage on Tuesday night. Carly Kennard had 12 strikeouts, and she gave up some hits the other evening, but nothing timely, and there was nobody on base when she did allow a long base hit. So things are looking up for the Cats, and they've won their last 3 contests.
Yeah, it was a great ball game. It was a nail biter, obviously, but here's the thing. The last 2 times we've played Carthage, we have done just exactly what you would have expected the other night. We've gone into extra innings, and that wasn't the case. The Cats, and we'll tell you about how that score came about in the top of the 7th inning here in just a little bit. But right now, let's talk about the Tigers. They come in. Ashlyn Williams has been there for 15 years, and she's been the head coach. Last year, she coached a team that won the Class 5 District 5 championship. Unfortunately, most all of those starters now have gone elsewhere, and she had several that are playing college ball on a better level down the road. She has 2 seniors on this ball club, and only one of them has actually been a starter. So she's got all kinds of work headed out for her. In fact, the young lady on the mound tonight, or in the circle tonight, leads a group of pitchers that are all sophomores.
That's right. This team, you're absolutely right. They lost a lot of their good players due to graduation from this past year. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores on the squad. But, John, last year you and I traveled to Willard. Willard was on a streak, but the Cats came out and won that ball game by a score of 6-2. And I remember in the late innings, to kind of finish things off, Cats had a double play in the latter innings with Becklin and a lot of the same players that were in the lineup last year for Neosho They are starting again tonight, and Coach Cummins has kind of shifted her team around, and as far as the batting order is concerned, and it's working out quite well in the last 3 or 4 ball games.
Well, it really is. One of the big contributors has been coming back off of a concussion is Journey Arnold, the sophomore first baseman. She's hitting the ball. She's hitting it with authority. In fact, at Carthage the other night, she hit the fence right up at the top, and that fence is probably 10 foot tall, so she hit that ball and hit it hard.
And Coach Cummins is trying to get some pop early in her lineup, and Journey had been batting in the 5th and 6th position for most of this season, but now she's batting in the 2nd spot and done quite well, following Autumn Kennard, who has a very good on-base percentage for the Lady Cats. She can slap the ball, and also she has some power, as well as the rest of the lineup with Carly Kennard or Becklin Garrett, and we've seen Avon Blair and Addie Hart all go yard this year. So at any given time, the right pitch is going to go across that fence, and all in favor of the Lady Cats.
Well, I'll tell you what, not only are they starting to hit the ball again, we've been playing some phenomenal defense. We played a defensive ball game, and we left stranded on 2nd and 3rd base 3 times against Carthage the other night, and it was just because of our ability to have defense. But let's talk about that run. That run was just amazing because it was built basically on speed. Ashlyn Stevens comes to the plate. She hits a little nubber that doesn't go 10 feet. It's a fair ball. Her speed got her to first base. She turned around and stole second base. Then Becklin came up, and there was a high fly ball, and it was a sac fly, and she got over to third base, and she hadn't been to third base but just a minute, and all of a sudden she became aware of the fact that there was getting ready to be a wild pitch, and there was a wild pitch, and her speed brought her in and scored, and the Cats won the ball game.
We talked to Ashlyn after the ball game in the post-game show, and I said, did Coach Cummins tell you to go, give you the green light? She says, no, she went on her own. So a good heads-up play by Ashlyn Stevens to go ahead and get the go-ahead run and win that contest eventually for the Lady Cats. And, Ashlyn runs like a deer out there. She's fun to watch. But, another player we haven't talked a lot about is the freshman, and that's Sadie Leach. She played great defense on third base the other evening, and she helped prevent a run that was bunted down her way with the bases loaded, and she knew to go to home plate for that first out. Also, would like to recognize the Neosho Daily News, and they want to wish everyone, all the Wildcats, good luck, and they say, let's get that win here this afternoon. Sam's with us this afternoon. Sam, good to have you with us over on the technical aspect.
Thank you.
You're getting ready for wrestling season. As wrestling officially started, practice officially started for the Cats?
Nope, not yet.
And when will that be? How soon?
I think at the end of October. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I haven't heard much.
And your first matches?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, that's something you need to know because your folks will probably want to attend some of those matches, and normally it's the right after Thanksgiving is when that. The thing about wrestling, you have to watch your weight.
Yeah.
You miss out on Thanksgiving, you miss out on Christmas and all the cookies and cakes that Grandma makes, and you just really have to watch your weight to wrestle in each individual weight class. But the Cats have a great tradition for wrestling here at the high school. Beautiful Thursday afternoon. Lady Cats hosting the Lady Tigers out of Willard, Missouri. Let's take a timeout right now, another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with Keys for the Cats right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Welcome back to the Marion Sports Complex. Afternoon softball. Lady Cats taking on the Lady Tigers of Willard. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both individuals and businesses. You can learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them at 451-6666. Now for Keys for the Cats, C stands for control. They've got to control the ball game tonight. You know, if the Cats control the strike zone with the bat, we can control the tenor of the game. Now, if we control the strike zone in the circle, we control the other team's productivity. A stands for accord. We need to be of one accord. That means all thinking, acting, and believing the same. Let's all strive to put the ball in play and defend with a die-hard attitude. T stands for let's treasure every moment from now until the end of the season, which we will hope will be a little longer. We'll be on a 2-game winning streak, actually 3-game winning streak tonight. And let's make memories and run the table and be very memorable. Also, S stands for satisfy. We need to satisfy our desire to come out on top tonight. We are a very good softball team, but we must satisfy ourselves of that fact. We do that by winning tonight and keep satisfying ourselves, and like John says, score, score, score. Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored once again by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric and his staff anytime, Monday through Friday at 451-6666. Let's take another quick time out. John will be back with us, and we'll have the starting lineups after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
The Merriam Family Complex in Neosho. Afternoon softball. Neosho Lady Cats taking on the Willard Lady Tigers. Now for the starting lineup for the visiting Tigers. Number 10 leading off, the right fielder Kennedy Johnson, Number 20, Peyton Hicks will be out at third base. Number 6, Ozzie Cooper out in center field. Number 5, Emily Barr will be in left field, also will be designated player. Number 19 is Jaylee Mendito, the shortstop. Number 16, Callie Ebert, the first baseman. Number 7, Paxton Piper, designated player, and also will be out in left field. Number 17, the pitcher this afternoon is Delaney Dixon. And number 34, Reagan Leeper, will be behind the plate. Number 39 is the flex player, will not bat. That's Kenley Inman, who is a freshman. She will be out at second base. And now with the starting lineup for our hometown Lady Cats, here's John.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, who come in with a record of 14-13, head coach Katie Cummings in her 8th year. The lineup is the same one that we used the other night. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, Jim?
That's absolutely right.
Number 1, and number 1 on her shirt, Autumn Kennard, the catcher. Number 21, Journey Arnold, the gal that is hitting the ball and hitting it with power, plays first base. She'll be second. 28, the pitcher, is Carly Kennard. She'll be batting third. And fourth, number 12, shortstop and senior leader on the ball club, Becklin Garrett. Number 15, Avon Blair, another senior leader on this ball club, with all three of those right in the middle of it. She'll be playing right field. Number 18 is in the 6th hole, and that's Kendon Smith. She's moved over to the center field position. Number 7 wears number 8 on her back, and that's Addie Hart. She plays second base. Then the freshman that has shown that she has some moxie and she is not afraid of a ball coming that way, and she plays the hot spot over on third base, and that's Sadie Leach. And then in right field, the gal that not only manufactured but scored the run the other night, Ashlyn Stevens, and she'll be in left field. Looking at the way things are going right now, it seems like, let's see. Willard is out in the field right now, and I'm not real sure with it as hot as it is if we're going to go through the regular routine or not. The Lady Cats were outside a little while ago. I'm not sure they're going to take a infield or not, but it looks like we may have a little bit of a discussion concerning breast cancer because it's Breast Cancer Awareness, and we will see exactly what's going on here, and then we'll be back. You're watching KNEO and Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network, and we're going to take this time out, then we'll be back.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Welcome back to the complex, the sports complex. We're getting ready to get this ball game going under the way, but Jim, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but the defense that we've had, and we certainly don't want to do what is a broadcaster's curse by any circumstances. The defense that we've had has been phenomenal, and let's see if we can go back for just a minute and recreate at least one of those, because the one that I saw that was just magnificent was one where Sadie Leach picked up the ball. She acted like she was throwing to first base and caught the runner between second and third in no man's land. The runner started taking off back. The ball went to Abby Hart. Abby turned around and threw the ball back over to third base to Leach, and it came back to Abby, and the girl looked like she was going to turn, but she didn't. Abby tagged her out, and they threw the ball to Kentlin Smith, who was in center field but covering second base, and got the runner from first to second for a double play. Is that the way you remember that?
Well, no, because I wasn't at that ball game. That wasn't the Carthage game.
Right.
That was the other game.
That's right.
Yeah, for that. But no, Sadie had a great performance the other night. Bases loaded, the bunt down to third base, and she quickly threw it into home for the force out there, and just in time. But no, Sadie has been playing some good ball, but I was gone on the Republic game, which the Cats won 3-0, and the Cats, have a couple of shutouts going for them. Carly's pitching very well, and we hope that continues tonight.
Well, yeah, we do hope it can. The other one that I can remember is Autumn gets up and throws the ball. The runner on third base. Autumn gets up, throws the ball to Becklin. Becklin makes the tag of the lady coming into second, throws the ball back to home plate, and they get the girl coming from third base on into home for a double play.
Yeah, they've had some remarkable plays this season, and they're peaking at the right time. The ladies are on the field right now, starting lineups. Let me run down real quick, John, which we did. We've already done that. I did that kind of so warm today, I forgot what I was doing. It's so warm in the press box, but we are just about ready for our national anthem here momentarily, and the crowd's starting to come in to the stadium, and they're bringing their umbrellas, and they listen to you, John, because they have their cushions and their blankets in which to sit on, because those metal bleachers, they can be very warm on people wearing shorts or light clothing this afternoon.
You know, Misha made a decision, and it was a good one, because we had been starting ball games at 4:30, and that's a little tough for parents and grandparents and that to get off work and get out here. But with them starting at 5 o'clock, you're seeing that they're still starting to come in on a few at a time, and we're getting ready to fill up. But you're absolutely right. There is a lot of pink out there worn by Neosho faithful. Junior Autumn Kennard, the catcher, will be batting first, and then it's the sophomore, Journey Arnold, who's hitting the ball with a lot of integrity right now. And there's Carly Kennard, the commit to Central Oklahoma.
Number 12,
Becklin Garrett, another senior, plays shortstop for the Cats, and she'll be hitting in the 4 position. There's the other senior, Avon Blair, had a tough night the other night just because of where we were in Carthage, and the sun was right in her face the whole time. Kendon Smith, the sophomore, is out in second in center field. Here's Addie Hart. She plays second base, and she has some pop in her mittens, too. Here's Sadie Leach, the one freshman on the ball club.
John, you're right about whoever plays right field for either team. It's tough out there, right field and center field, with balls hit out there, and the sun plays some tricks, sometimes peekaboo behind some of the clouds as it faces that direction. We're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem.
Jim, as we were leaving Carthage the other night, we said that Journey Arnold was hit by a ball and was knocked out with a concussion protocol for a period of time. She was pitching during that time, and as we were leaving, the JV ball game was started, and she was in the circle for the Cats then, so it's good to see that we're looking at a little bit of diversity, because there's times that Carly just gets worn out.
Certainly does, and I'm sure they're getting Journey ready for next year. Here, she'll be a junior next season. Carly will be going on to college, Central Oklahoma State, down by Edmond, Oklahoma. So they're looking for some new talent, and, you have to plan ahead. And, Journey hasn't seen a lot of varsity action from the circle, but she certainly is getting that experience on the JV level after these varsity ball games, and she did the other night in Carthage.
Well, Carly's taking her warm-up pitches, and she is just snapping the ball, and there goes the ball going down to second base to Becklin, over to Hart back into all the way back to Journey, and Journey throws it up in the air. The girls are throwing it high in the air, and someone's going to catch it here in just a minute and give the ball to Carly, and we'll get this ball game underway.
We're ready to go. Number 10, Kennedy Johnson stepping into the plate on the right side, right fielder for this Lady Tiger team, coming in with a record of 9-7. They average 7 runs per contest, giving up 5 runs. They're a very good team. Don't let the record fool you. They're very well coached, and they do all the fundamentals, everything right. They had a good season last year. This is a rebuilding year. And, John, we are ready to go for action here on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
Yeah, here we go, and there's Carly looking down. There's the first pitch, and that's foul back away. Kennedy Johnson was the lone senior starter from that ball club last year, but one of the things that Coach Williams says is these girls, much like our girls, have been playing ball together since they were in about the 3rd grade, so they know each other pretty well. Even though they don't have a lot of varsity experience, they've still got some experience. There's call strike 2.
Good pitch from Carly, 0-2 pitch. The other evening, Carly had 12 strikeouts against the Lady Tigers of Carthage. And in a shutout, she's had 2 shutouts back-to-back. And fouled off to the right side. Count remains the same at 0-2.
Yeah, she certainly is being able to put the ball in. And the thing about it, with that many strikeouts, she's also putting the ball in play and putting the ball. I think she had 2 walks the other night. In fact, the pitchers together combined for only 4 walks.
And it's popped up. Addie Hart going back. What a nice catch. Yeah, what a nice catch. So flied out to the center fielder. Nice catch by the center fielder, Miss Smith. And she came in with a diving catch. I noticed the right fielders
third baseman, number 20.
trying to shade their eyes. They're not wearing their sunglasses. And that could hurt the Cats later on in the ball game. Number 20, Paxton Hicks, playing third base at the plate. 1 away, top of the first, no score.
It was a nice job of communication that time, because it really looked like that Addie Hart was the one that was going to make that, and Kenan called her off and then saw that ball at the last minute and dove for it, so great play.
Carly is off to a good start in this ball game. Good pitch for strike.
She is hitting that inside corner, that's for sure.
Cats have played some tough games, tough competition in those tournament games up in Liberty, Missouri, outside Kansas City a week ago, but it's good experience.
Well, Coach Cummins said the other night that this particular schedule was more robust than it was last year, and it sure was, and the idea was for the Cats to play as many different teams as they possibly could and hopefully be ready to gin and peak at the time they're peaking right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch inside for a ball, evens the count at 2 apiece on Peyton Hicks. The Willard Tigers come to town tomorrow night as well, John, but football action here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Yeah, we'll be at the Bob Anderson Stadium pregame. Got her, strike 3.
And first strikeout of the afternoon for Carly. Off to a good start, 2 away, nobody on. No score.
Tigers come in having won 2 ball games and lost 3 ball games. We come in with that continued record of 4-1, and we will have our pregame show at 6:15, and ball game will start at 7.
Should be a good crowd on hand. Cats having a great season. They lost a heartbreaker last week to the Webb City Cardinals. That first pitch is low and into the turf for ball 1.
Ozzie Cooper plays center field, I believe. Isn't that right? If I got her at center field. And she steps in there from the left-hand side of the plate.
A lot of these left-handers like to slap the ball. And that pitch is high and outside. Ball 2.
3 up, 3 down would be a good confidence builder for the Cats right here.
You always like to get off to a good start. And the pitch And it's high again. 3-0. Carly's behind in the count.
Well, we've seen many, many times her get behind 3-0, and then she starts coming in with her good stuff.
Cooper will be followed by Barr. And that pitch is in
Call
for a strike. Yeah, nice pitch. Belt high.
Yeah, you just kind of felt like that Cooper was not going to be swinging on 3-0. She'll have to step in there and guard the plate now.
And the 3-1 pitch.
Call strike 2 on the outside corner.
Another nice pitch.
Yeah.
You can hear that pop in the glove. And John, they even have a little fan on the radar gun today because it is so hot. 91 degrees at game time. Oh, smash back up the middle. Oh, Becklin Garrett, the quick throw. She's safe. In for a single. Becklin couldn't find the handle. In time, she regrouped. And Cooper goes down with a base hit.
Now batting designated player number 5, Emily Barr.
Number 5, Emily Barr at the plate. Cleanup hitter for the Lady Tigers.
Runner on first base. We're in the top half of the first inning. In case you're just joining us, we're at the Cats, and there's a bunt.
Nice bunt. Carly throws down.
But it got it.
In time, so Barr grounds out. Doesn't help the cause. Nothing across, 1 left. Our score. After having a play, it's Willard nothing. Neosho coming to bat. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Every team knows that the 2-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Delaney Dixon in the circle for the Tigers, and the Cats are coming up. It is the bottom half of the first inning, and we've had one runner that was stranded by Willard in the first inning. And the Willards all gathered up there in the middle of the circle, and our first batter is going to be Autumn Kennard.
Autumn got on base a couple of times against the Carthage Tigers the other evening when the Cats won that one in a nail-biter, 1-0. And that was an important game, district competition. They could face Carthage again, and also it was a COC matchup.
Well, I'll tell you what, one thing about our district this year, most definitely, because Carthage, Joplin, Webb City, they're all in that, and we're going to go to Lee Summit for that. There's a solid, well, it's a ball that's maybe in play.
And she pops out to the left fielder. So Autumn Kennard goes out, flies out on the first pitch that she saw.
Now batting number 21.
Journey Arnold coming to bat, first baseman. Number 21, batting from the right side. She really hits the ball hard. I'm proud of what Journey's done here in the past couple of ball games. She's really coming to her own and showing the power and also finesse, and she can hit the singles and doubles if needed.
Yeah, Coach said the other night with Journey hitting the ball the way that she is, and that was a little change-up that was low and outside for a ball, that we need to get Journey up in the front part of the lineup and get her some more at-bats.
And we'll see a lot of Journey this season at the basketball court. She saw a lot of playing time as a freshman last season. And the pitch. Oh, nice smash up to center field, over the center fielder's head, all the way to the wall. Journey Arnold going into second base. She slides in safely with a nice double. Good hit by Journey Arnold. Just over the center fielder was playing in a little too far in and just went right overhead. That was just a line drive all the way dead center to the wall.
Yeah, one of the differences between Journey this year and last year is she was just kind of slapping the ball and was making good contact, but she was slapping it into that power alley between center and right field. That one was dead center field.
And the batter is the pitcher, Carly Kennard. She also has power. She'd like to help her cause with a base hit. Cats have something going here in the bottom half of the first inning. Oh, swing and a miss. Carly wanted that pitch, a little riser. Got up high in the numbers.
You know, Carly was probably anxious, and if you look, this is the first 3 batters that we've had that have been first pitch swinging.
Oh, the pitch a little outside. Carly was thinking about it. Evens the count at 1 apiece. The outfield still playing in. I'm surprised because Carly has the power to put it to the wall and over.
Yeah, the right fielder's playing back probably farther than anybody else. So
a lot of territory down the line on the right side of the outfield. 2 balls and a strike on the pitcher, Carly Kennard.
They better be careful because Journey with her big, long, lanky legs can get to third base fast.
And that pitch in the turf. 3-1. Carly can wait for her pitch and be picky right now because Dixon needs to come across.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Dixon is throwing the ball with a lot of authority. That first one was kind of a fastball riser, but next 2 or 3 pitches she's thrown have been kind of sucker pitches, if you will.
Smash to the shortstop. The runner goes to third, and in time, Carly is out at first on a ground out. But she gets the job done and moves the runner over to third. And that brings up Becklin Garrett, the shortstop. Becklin has power as well. She struggled the other night at the plate against Carthage. When she hit it hard. Unfortunately, right at someone.
She's in a little bit of a slump. She hadn't been seeing the ball real well.
And
there's
first
a call strike.
Nice pitch down the middle. Crowd starting to come in. Good to have you with us this afternoon. Wish you could be at the ballpark with us, but you got the best seat in the house because you have air conditioning, I bet, at your house. And John didn't pay the bill here.
No, I'm not sure what happened. We didn't, but there is a strike. And that's 2 strikes and no balls to Becklin Garrett.
Becklin,
senior shortstop.
The other night was going over, swinging at some very low pitches, and I'm sure the coaches are pointing that out to her.
Yeah, that was a low and outside pitch.
Runner at third, 2 away, bottom half of the first inning, and that pitch is high and away. No score, but Cats would like to get a run in. You don't like to miss those opportunities. The other night, last week, they beat Republic 3-0 and Carthage 1-0. You'd like to score some more runs. And the smash down to the third baseman, the long throw to first. And
no, she gets there.
And she is safe. So nice RBI from Becklin. And that will score a run for the Cats. Arnold comes in from third base. It's 1-0. Lady Cats. Number 15, Avon Blair, the right fielder, comes to the plate.
Coach Jim Cummins over there helping on that call because the field umpire was all the way over there by third base. But it was pretty obvious Becklin made it down there in plenty of time.
Bang, bang play. It was a long throw deep from the left side, the pitch, and they're looking
it's a ball.
Look her back. Becklin gets back in time at first base. 1-0 Lady Cats. They'd like to have some more. We're still in the bottom half of the first inning. 1-0 Neosho.
Avon Blair has the ability to put the barrel on the ball.
Oh,
there she is.
Nice smash. It's foul. Just foul.
Well, that was a line shot, too. I'm not sure how much foul it was, but it got all the way into the corner down there.
Becklin had rounded second. She would have made it into third easily on that hit. Like I said, just foul. If you notice, the ladies have the pink leggings in honor of October of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm sure the boys will be doing the same tomorrow night at the football game at Bob Anderson Stadium.
comes the next pitch from Dixon.
And it's
there's
smashed
a ball
down to the right side to the second baseman. Underhanded throw, and they get it. And Avon goes down with a ground out, but some damage done. The Cats score a run in the bottom half of the first inning. Score Neosho 1, Willard nothing. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Welcome back to the Marion Family Complex. There's one inning been played, and the Cats are up by a score of 1-0 due to a line shot double by Journey Arnold. She took second base on a ground out by Carly, and then Beckland legged out an infield hit, which allowed Journey to come ahead and score.
Top half of the second inning, and we're ready to go. Action here. The shortstop, Jaylee Mendito, batting from the right side.
Yeah, home plate umpire just kind of looking at that one. That looked like that might have caught the inside corner.
Umpires, they have a tough job. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Carly. John, this year, you know, it's kind of fun to watch the different umpires and their mannerisms, and some of them kind of have that long, pregnant pause, you know, whether or not to call the strike, and it has everybody on the edge of their seats. And that pitch is high. There's no doubt about that. High and away. Ball two.
Yeah, Ditto looking things over. She's got 2 balls and a strike. She is the shortstop.
2-1 pitch. Oh, it's a nice one.
That one was right down the middle. I don't know whether that had a little movement on it, but it sure froze her.
Ebert on deck, and Piper in the hole for the Lady Tigers this afternoon. They come in with a 9-7 record. The pitch, smashed to shortstop, good hop. Beckland comes up with it, easy out.
We'll take those Beckland to Journeys all day long, won't we?
Yes, Beckland had a good throw. Nice hop, easy hop, and I know they appreciate that. This ball can take some funny hops from time to time. Callie Ebert, the first baseman, at the plate on the right side. 1 away in the top half of the second inning. Game scheduled for 7. And that pitch is high and away. The rough outing, John, the only rough outing we've seen Carly recently in the past couple of weeks was against Kickapoo. And the Cats lost that one 15-2. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, that was pretty rough outing for Carly, but, you know, we didn't hit the ball either. We had a 2-run homer by Addie Hart, but that was just about it.
And the pitch, it's high. And these young ladies sometimes like to swing at those high pitches. They look like they're coming in at waist high, and it just jumps up over their head.
2 balls and a strike. There's 1 out, top half of the second inning.
All smash. All right, back to the pitcher. Easy out. Ebert goes down with the ground out to the pitcher. Good play by Carly in the circle.
You know, we talked about in the pregame show the fact that Carly not only can throw a lot of strikeouts, by virtue of her throwing a lot of strikes, she puts the ball in play.
Certainly does. She has been the team leader this season for the Lady Cats. They will miss her next year. We will as well. We've followed her throughout her high school career. Oh, popped up out of the way.
It's Paxton Pepper, and she fouls that one off. She steps in on the left-hand side and just could not catch up with that ball, and it came over the backstop over here.
Lady Tigers have a couple of young ladies that bat from the left side. 0-1 pitch coming. It's low and outside. Ball 1. Don't forget, football action tomorrow night. The 4-1 Neosho Cats taking on the 2-3 Tigers from Willard. Game time, 7 o'clock. Oh, smash to the left side. That's deep. And it's a home run. Home run just over the left field fence. And Miss Piper puts it away. And she ties the ball game at 1 apiece. 1-1. Willard and Neosho. A nice hit from Piper.
And she hit that to the opposite field as well, so that was a really well-struck ball.
Pitcher Delaney Dixon.
Here's Delaney Dixon.
They had a couple of young ladies that were also throwing, warming up pregame tonight. And Dixon was one. She's looking to bunt. And another smash to the left side. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And a long fly ball. So Dixon goes down, flied out, but damage is done. It's tied up 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the second. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Clark Funeral Homes, with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional cremation and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345, or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome to Neosho.
Welcome back to the Marion Family Complex. And Jim, can you feel that? It cooled off a little bit. It's down to 90 now.
Down to 90. It has been 91, 92 across the 4 states. It's going to be a warm one for football tomorrow night as well, here in the first week of October. That happens from time to time.
Well, the score is now 1-1 thanks to a Paxton Piper home run to the opposite field. We see why she is the designated player. And we're going to start off with Kendon Smith. Then it'll be Addie Hart and Sadie Leach.
Well, the Cats would like to get something going and get that run back here in the bottom half of the second inning. That pitch was in there for a strike, little changeup. Took a little off that one and had her frozen.
Kendon made that diving catch out in center field in the first inning in order to get the Cats going.
Still a warm afternoon, like we've mentioned. The sun's still out, hardly a cloud on the sky. All smashed down to the left side. Third baseman, the long throw in time. So Kendon Smith goes down with a ground out to third base. Brings up Addie Hart, number 8, the second baseman. Addie has power. She is a good all-around hitter as well. She's a very compact swing.
Well, what we found out from Dixon so far is she does not come with a lot of speed, and we've hit a lot of balls over to the third baseman tonight. We're just going to have to move up in the batter's box and be a little bit patient.
Yep, she does not have the speed that Carly does. Still a fine pitcher. Has to be a little finesse pitcher. That pitch inside and low for a ball. Ball 1, 1-0 the count.
This ball game is being brought to you by the Neosho Daily News, Tally Tire, the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, and the Calvary Baptist Church. Go by and thank those folks for sponsoring, and so we can be here tonight. There's another ball low and inside.
At this point, Addie would like to get on base, whether it's base hit or a ball. Doesn't matter. We just need some base runners. Got some good hitters coming up. It's a good lineup up and down the schedule. There's a smash down to the third baseman again to pick up the long throw. In time.
There's 2 outs. Also being brought to you tonight by Missouri Southern State University, Crowder College, People's Bank of Seneca, First Community Bank in Neosho, and Eric Norris, he's your State Farm agent here in Neosho.
Sadie Leach at the plate, plays a good defensive third base for the Cats. And the pitch from Dixon. It's in for a strike. 2 away here in the bottom half of the second inning. Game scheduled for 7.
Well, Dixon does a really, really nice job of mixing up her pitches, but as I said, she doesn't have a lot of speed. And that one's on the outside for a ball.
Yeah, you look at Carly, and we've seen her clocked at 60, 65 miles per hour. You put that on a baseball field, 60 feet back, and that would be around a 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming at you. Oh, she wanted that one. And let's see, she went around.
No, she did not.
She did not? Okay.
No, it's a ball. Yeah, the first base umpire, the home plate umpire, deferred to first base, and he said she was safe.
2 balls and a strike on Sadie Leach.
You know, the Cats look at a small pitcher like that and think, boy, I'm just licking my chops. I want to latch on to one of those. And they jump out there right in front of it and normally hit on top of the ball. That's what causes that ground ball like that.
Sadie looking down at Coach Cummins, get her signal straight. 3-1 pitch coming from Dixon. And it's inside. So Miss Leach trots down with a base on ball.
Now batting, number 5, left fielder, Ashlyn Stevens.
Ashlyn Stevens at the plate. She was the hero in the ball game the other night against Carthage, scoring the lone run on a pass ball from third base. She scored easily. Oh, a little high, but no, it was in there for a strike. She held up.
Leach over there on first base. We'll see if she's got any speed. We may get an opportunity for a steal here. Ashlyn may very well put the ball down. There's call strike 2. You know, she can't do that now, so.
There's two out, 1 on. Game tied at 1 apiece. Ashlyn Stevens at the plate. And the pitch. A little outside for ball 1.
Well, the wind is picking up just a little bit. After Ashlyn, it is the top of the batting order.
Remember the other night, the wind was strong out of the north. It was cool, actually. Oh, she went around.
Yeah,
she had her full, so she strikes out.
No, she's there. She is safe.
Oh,
the first baseman bobbled the ball.
Bobbled the ball.
And Ashlyn is on.
They threw it down there. She dropped the ball. So the Cats are still alive here in the bottom half of the second inning. Runners at first and second. So actually she struck out, but the catcher couldn't hang on.
The strikeout counts, but the first baseman bobbled the ball, and with Ashlyn's speed, she just continued to motor on down.
She is quick on the base path. And Leach also is a good runner. In scoring position, a base hit would be nice from Autumn Kennard. And that pitch is outside.
Outside for a ball.
Autumn flied out on the first pitch of the ball game. She hit it deep to left field. They were able to reel it in. A lot of territory to the right side, but she can hit to all fields.
Dixon looks over at her dugout, and there's the pitch.
And it's a little blooper. Oh, she flies out to the shortstop.
Neosho 1.
And nothing across for the Cats after 2. The score remains the same at 1 apiece. Willard and Neosho. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
Leeper, the catcher, starts out in the top half of the third inning. We've got a tied ball game. The Cats stranded to that inning, one on second, one on first.
Cats had an opportunity to score, but unable to punch anything across. First pitch to Lieber from Kennard. He is high and away for ball one. Season winding down. Only a couple of games left here at home for the fans to come out and enjoy Wildcat action. Next week, the Cats will be at Parkview. Then they'll be home at Webb City and Nixa. And then they go up to Lee Summit, Missouri, just outside Kansas City for district action. And they'd like to advance to state play. There's, swing and a miss. Good swing.
Carly set her up twice with a couple of inside pitches and then took that one right down the middle, and she just could not catch up with it. Leeper's a sophomore, too, and she's behind the plate.
Pass smashed to right field. Let's see if we can catch that. We did. Good catch out in right field.
Nice catch by Avon Blair that time.
Avid's had a tough couple of ball games with the sun right in her eyes. That hit was right to her. She didn't have to move.
Candace Johnson, she flew to center field on that great diving catch by Kendon in the first inning.
One away here in the top half of the third inning. Swing and a miss.
Well, that was Carly showing them what she calls a off-speed pitch, and Johnson was about 2 feet out in front of it. We're seeing some ball players come in. How'd you like to be in full gear in practicing football today?
We're right here at the junior high, and a lot of athletics going on, and I know it's hard. It's very warm out there, and you and I are warm, and Sam's inside with us, and I couldn't imagine out there trying to exercise and all the gear that you have on, but that's the way it is. They take breaks from time to time.
There comes the next pitch, and it's a little high and outside.
Ball 1-2 the count. On number 10, Kennedy Johnson. 1-2 pitch coming. It's a smash out to left field. And it's caught.
So what happened? Ashley Stevens was in absolutely the right place, so there's 2 outs.
Now batting number 20, Peyton Hicks.
Peyton Hicks coming up to the plate. She struck out her first time up. She plays third base. She's been busy in the hot box this afternoon, and a lot of grounders. She has a good, strong arm. Just kept the Tigers in the ball game. We're tied at 1 apiece. It pitches in there.
Strike.
Carly is so good about hitting the corners of that plate. Setting up high, you think maybe it's outside, but it's right there on the corner where it needs to be. Smash to the right side again.
Avon Blair's got it.
Nice catch from Avon. And Hicks goes down with a fly out. Nothing across, 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the third. Score tied. Willard and Neosho 1 apiece. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
It's the bottom half of the third inning, and we're knotted at 1. And the first batter is Journey Arnold. She's the cat that started in the last inning with a line shot that would end up being a double against the center field fence.
She hit it hard and, like you said, over the center fielder, who was playing a little close. Oh, nice smash again. Let's see. Oh,
that got over the
left fielder's head.
Have another double.
Nice hit by Journey Arnold. That's 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles. She has hit that ball hard. John, it's hard to see the way the field, if we kind of pause a little bit, the left field or the dugout down third base is right in our way. We cannot see the left fielder.
I just happened to see the left fielder jump up, and the ball went over her head. So here's Carly. She grounded out the first time up and allowed Journey to go ahead and make it to third base.
We need some runs here. Runner in scoring position. Arnold down at second base. Power hitters coming to the plate. Got Kennard, then Becklin Garrett and Avon Blair. 1, 2, 3 hitters there. Can put it out of the park.
Nice job by Leeper that time, just keeping the ball in front of her and not allowing Journey to journey off too far from second base.
I looked at the schedule. A lot of the wins and losses for the Lady Tigers have been close ball games this year. They really they've lost a couple. They've had a blowout or 2, but for the most part, their wins have been close, like 5-4 games. They beat Webb City 5-4. They'll win 7-5, something of that nature.
It was ball 2. It was low and inside. So the count is 2 balls and no strikes, no outs, and the Cats have got a runner on second base.
And the pitch to Kennard. It's in for a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, she flexed her hips like that was one that she wanted and then realized it was just a little bit low for her taste.
John, here it is, first week of October, and they've got the sprinkler system out on the soccer field. Wouldn't be a bad day just to run through it. That pitch is low, into the dirt.
That one bounced across the plate.
3-1 count. Kennard gets on. She'll be followed by Becklin Garrett. Becklin got on the base last time up. Carly grounded out. Ooh,
ball 4.
And she will walk. That's what we need, base runners. That brings up the shortstop, Becklin Garrett.
Now batting number 12.
Becklin has speed as well. She beat out a infield hit. Coach Cummins going to do some discussing.
And we've got a
pinch runner.
Courtesy runner for Carly, and she turns around. It looks like that is Kylie Tomlinson.
She is usually the go-to person. She is quick on the base paths.
Would not surprise me to see Becklin lay the ball down here.
They'd like to move the runners over. No one out.
Home plate umpire is out of position for just a minute. He's just coming back. I don't know whether he went over for a little bit of shade or exactly.
He just getting clarification from Coach Cummins for who is on first, what's on second. And the pitch, and she does a nice bunt. The throw to first got her in time, but she does her job to move the runners over. Quickly, 1 out, 2 on for the Cats in scoring position, so a base hit. Break this game open.
Now batting number 15,
Avon Blair at the plate.
2 options here: hit the ball through the infield or get a deep fly ball. And of course, we just assumed she hit the ball through the infield, and we just keep on running.
Well, Avon grounded out her last time up. Bam, bam, bam. 3 young ladies just hit it down to third base last inning. Oh, nice hit. That's going to score a run.
Yeah, that may be out of here. Oh, it's up against the fence.
Hit the wall.
Here comes another run. There's 2 runs going to score, and Avon has a double. Hit the fence out there at center field, just this side of the scoreboard. So nice job of hitting by Avon.
Almost a 3-run homer. 2 runs come in. It's now 3-1. Neosho with 1 away in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Kendon Smith at the plate. Kendon grounded out her last time up. The Cats are starting to come around, John, and really attack that ball.
Yeah, second baseman Addie Hart will be next, and then Sadie Leach.
Oh, another nice hit.
Solid hit.
That's going to drop in. That's going to bring in another run.
And here comes Avon, and
she
slides into second base. Yeah,
another double, just under the reach of the center fielder. Misplayed ball in the outfield, but can't score another. It's now 4-1 Neosho. 3 runs in the bottom half of the 3rd, with still just 1 away.
Yeah, home plate umpire's calling timeout because Coach Williams wants to rally the troops for just a minute or two. And they obviously have seen Addie Hart and know that she could have a little pop in her bat as well. So let's take a 30-second timeout and come back. You are watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Insurance. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
We're having a pitching change. Emily Barr is coming in to pitch for the Tigers, and I'm not real sure that we see just exactly where Dixon has gone, but the runner on base is her responsibility, and she's had a couple of unearned runs. Then we've had a couple of runs. We've had some hard-hit balls, and the Cats are up by a score of 4-1.
Dixon pitched 2 1/3 innings. She had 1 strikeout, has allowed 4 runs, and like John mentioned, she's responsible for the 1 runner down at second base. Barr, the new pitcher, let's see what she can do. Coach Williams trying to stop the bleeding here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning for the Lady Tigers.
There's a couple more getting ready to warm up over in the Tigers bullpen over there.
I was talking to Coach Williams prior to the game. Their district action will be a lot of the Springfield teams like Parkview and Kickapoo and some tough competition.
It's a ball low and inside from Barr.
And I told Coach Williams that John and I love coming to Willard because we like to eat barbecue right across from the football field.
You bet. That's among the better things about Willard, isn't it?
Nice people in Willard. They always treat us super nice. We appreciate that.
There's a ball high and outside from ball 2.
2-0 the count.
Kendon Smith jumping off of second base just a little bit just to see what'll happen, I think.
Well, a new pitcher, timing is a little bit different, and Coach Williams hopeful that they can get out of this inning without any further damage. And that pitch, little change-up in for a strike. 2 balls and a strike, 1 away. Addie Hart, the batter. Score 4-1. Neosho. Crowd is quiet.
Well, Emily Barr does a lot of different things. And there's a
pitch is high and away.
She's just a sophomore, too, so there's ball 3.
I'm sure Emily's had a lot of practice this year, a lot of experience pitching for the JV squad. But when you're limited with just a lot of freshmen and sophomore, you have to take play what you have. So a walk given up to Addie Hart. She'll trot down to first base. That brings up the third baseman, Sadie Leach.
Sadie drew a walk her first time up, and she was stranded at second base in the second inning.
Well, Sadie can hit the ball hard. We saw that the other day against Carthage. A base hit here would bring home hopefully another run for the Cats. Oh, that pitch was in there. That was a nice one.
Yes.
On the outside corner, strike one.
Now, that may be the best pitch that Sadie gets, but I understand it was just a tad low. But it was a call strike.
Not her forte. 0-1 pitch. Oh, a little changeup, a little floater in there.
Yeah, and that was outside for a ball.
Cats have runners at first and second. Still one out.
Evens the count at 1-1. Again, we do not want to hit a ground ball. We need to either go through the infield or a long fly ball. We do not need to be a double play position.
And that pitch into the dirt got away from the catcher Leaper, and that'll advance the runners down to second and third.
Well, that took care of the double play threat.
And so you don't need to bunt to move them over.
I'm going to call that a pass ball. See if the official score agrees with me here.
I would agree with that, but I'm not the official score, but I think that's pretty wise to say.
As long as you and I agree, right?
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the next one, and that's outside for
high and
ball
away.
3.
Barr, the new pitcher, having a difficult time finding that strike zone. The Cats don't care as long as they get some runners on base.
Well, the thing about it, we've got 1 out and we've got 2 runners on. We need to score some more runs right here. We do not need to leave it at this.
And that pitch
call
in
strike.
there.
Yeah.
That's a full count, 3-2 count. Leach gets on, or if not, Ashlyn Stevens will be up to the plate. Then you've got the top of the order again. So the Cats can really do some damage this inning.
Barr's looking over at her dugout, and then she looks down at her wrist coach.
Oh, nice smash to right center field. That's going to drop.
Down, you bet.
That's going to bring in
ground
1
rule
run.
double. Ground rule double.
Bounces over, so Sadie Leach with a double and a couple of RBIs.
2 more runs score.
6-1 Neosho. Cats have scored 5 here in the bottom half of the third inning.
Now batting, number 5, Ashlyn Stevens.
I'd like to see Ashlyn get on. She bats in the number 9 spot. She struck out her first time up, but
and then legged it out.
Yeah, she is a threat on the base paths. Well, the Cats have runners just at second.
And it's a top of the batting order after Ashlyn.
Oh,
There's
smash.
a solid hit to first base.
And she grounds out. She does her job. She moves the runner over.
There's 2 outs, and here comes the 8th batter, the 9th batter of the inning.
She's popped out and flied out. She likes to swing at the first pitch. It's her first time facing Miss Barr this afternoon after Dixon was knocked out of the circle after 2 1/3 innings. Autumn bats from the left side, and that pitch is in for a strike.
Pitch for call strike 1.
Leach down at third base for the Lady Cats. Third baseman for Miss Hicks for the Tigers, playing a good ball game defensively.
Autumn went yard down in Cassville the other night, so she still has the pop in her bat.
That pitch outside. Ball 1, evens the count at 1 apiece.
I'm not sure what was going on there, but the catcher set up outside that time and looked like she was going to try to throw the ball back and catch Lee kind of napping down there, but that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, fouled off to the right side. That was Autumn's pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, and the score is 6-1. The bottom half of the third inning.
Well, the Cats have opened things up. A little breathing room right now for Carly Kennard and crew. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. It's low and outside.
Yeah. The Willard pitchers are making it relatively easy for us because that's several balls that have bounced in front of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. 5 runs across the plate this inning for the Lady Cats.
Autumn needs a hit here.
It's smashed off to the right side.
That could be out of here. It is. It's gone.
Home run. 2-run home run for Autumn Kennard. We knew she could do it. No doubt about that. Dead center. What a nice piece of hitting. It's now 8-1, Neosho. And we're not finished with the bottom half of the third inning. 7 runs have come across the plate. And that brings up 21 Journey Arnold. Journey has had back-to-back doubles in this game. She has really come around with her hitting this season. And I'm sure that's why Coach Cummins has moved her into the number 2 spot. Normally she had batted in the 6th and 7th spots last year and early this season.
Here's Journey, and then it will be Carly again. Journey started this thing off, and she's looking for her pitch, but that was low and outside for a ball.
What a nice hit. The Cats have all hit some long fly balls.
Yeah, I thought that one that Avon Blair hit was going to be out, and it bounced again. It hit the wall in the air.
No doubt about that home run from Autumn Kennard. Oh, that was in there.
Yeah.
On the outside corner of the plate. Journey saw a lot of action last year at first base. She's got a stranglehold on that. She'll probably have it for another couple of years. Oh, another base hit up the middle.
Yes, it was.
Bounced through the middle. Journey's on 3 for 3 today. No one on base, and that brings up Carly Kennard. Let's see if Carly can follow her sister with a 2-run homer.
Carly walked at the beginning of this inning and came around to score.
Cats are trying to make quick work of this. Get out of here, and they need a couple of more runs. What is it, 10-run rule after 5, John? Is that right?
Yeah, but it's 15 after 3.
Okay, I don't think we're going to get there with that, but with 2 outs.
Well, this is a good showing for the Cats, especially right here in front of their hometown crowd. Is a great support for these Lady Cats.
Oh, another smash. That's going to go in the hole all the way back to the fence.
Journey's going to come around to third base.
Runners at the corners with 2 away. Arnold down at third base. Carly Kennard down at first, and that brings up the cleanup hitter, number 12, Becklin Garrett.
It's running number 20, number 2.
Becklin has had a single and grounded out.
Well, she didn't actually ground out. She laid down a bunt. The sacrifice worked, but she got the people moved over where she needed to, and that shows you something about Becklin's ability to handle the bat.
But she has the power as well to put that ball out of here. I'd like to see Becklin get a hint. 2 out. Ooh, little floater comes in.
Call strike 1.
Had her frozen at the plate.
Well, Becklin is pretty picky. And she may have seen that coming in and thought, I don't need to swing at this.
She'll wait for the right pitch. Emily Barr on the mound. Oh, smash all right back to the pitcher. And that's going to be your 3rd out. So Becklin will ground out. But damage is done. 7 runs come across. It's now Neosho 8, Willard 1. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The law offices of Wood and Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood and Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Welcome back to the 4th inning. The Neosho Wildcats, by way of a 8-run 3rd inning, now are up over the Tigers from Willard by a score of 8-1.
Well, they had 7 runs on that. We had 1 run in the first.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, it's 8-1. That's right.
We knew what you meant. Here's number 6, Ozzie Cooper.
Stands in from the left-hand side of the plate, and there's the first pitch, and it's high and outside for a ball.
Miss Cooper had a base hit her first time up. She was left stranded in the top of the first inning. Sun trying to go down, causing some shadows on the field right now.
There's a call strike on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1.
Carly is whiffing that ball in there. She's been on her game today. Giving up a lone home run, smashed down to the left side. Oh, got in the Sun got in the way. Kind of a mix-up between Sadie and Becklin, between shortstop and third base. And Miss Cooper gets on for the second time this afternoon. That brings up number 5, Miss Barr, now pitching. She grounded out her first time up.
Number 5, Emily Barr.
She hit it hard, but right at someone. Boy, that Sun's kind of playing some tricks between shortstop and third base right now with the shadows.
There's a call strike.
Good pitch from Carly.
Had Barr guessing a little bit. She thought it was going to be inside. Leach now moves into the shadow, which makes sense. If she'd been in the shadow a minute ago, maybe that ball wouldn't have gotten through.
And the pitch fouled away back to the screen. We've seen that on a lot of ball fields, John, this season. Softball fields, the way the sun will come in. Don't have to worry so much in the spring with the boys playing baseball, but for the girls, it can be difficult.
Now there was a ball inside. It makes the count a ball and 2 strikes.
Emily Barr at the plate in relief of Delaney Dixon on the mound. And the pitch is high.
That evens the count at 2-2. Autumn looking down at first base. She thought about taking a shot there for a minute. Cooper was almost out there in no man's land.
This is a Willard team that defeated the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Oh, fouled away. Oh, it's Miss Leach got it.
You bet.
Good job. Barr pops out to the third baseman for the first out. You know, Willard defeated a very fine Webb City team, 5-4 the other evening. And we will be facing the Lady Cats face Webb City, I believe, a week from this Thursday. And it'll be here at home. We encourage you to come out and cheer on the Cats.
Jaylee Meditto, her first time up, she grounded out 6-3.
And the first pitch was high and away for a ball. Runner down at first base. 8-1 our score, Neosho. Top of the fourth.
There's the next pitch. That's a pretty pitch. Strike 1.
That had her frozen. You're not going to get anything nicer today.
Carly throws that, and that's almost like a, for lack of a better term, backdoor curveball. What we used to call the old screwball.
And the pitch low and into the turf.
Autumn up that time, and I think maybe if she had thrown it over to Journey, they might have gotten the runner, or at least got her in a rundown.
And you have to be careful because Journey is looking right at the sun on first base.
She's got her sunglasses on now, so.
Fouled away back to the screen.
Evens the count at 2-2.
1 away here in the top half of the fourth inning. Tigers are trying to claw their way back into the game. Trying to get some base runners. But that's difficult when you face a pitcher like Carly Kennard. Oh, smash to the right side, over the head of the second baseman. Goes out to right field, the throw to second, gets away. And Benito gets in with a nice hit. Had the runner frozen, didn't know if it was going to be caught or not. So the Tigers are cooking here in the fourth inning. They have 2 on, runners at first and second with just 1 away. And that brings up Callie Ebert, the first baseman, number 16.
She flied out to first base her first time up.
Well, the girls are going to talk things over. You can have a force out at third or second. They want to get at least an out if it's a ground ball.
Yeah, we need a couple of outs to get out of this deal and go back and rattle the bat some more. And here comes Coach Cummings. She wants to come out and talk for just a minute.
Yeah, but the umpire will be there in a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna
say, ladies, let's play ball.
Now Coach Williams takes that time to get her runners over there and talk to them as well. We're trying to decide exactly what we're going to do, but I'd say the play is on now. And that ball was hit just over Addie Hart's head.
She
just
jumped.
Like that ball had eyes, didn't it?
Yes, it did. She jumped for it just out of her stretched arm. And that's where we stand right now. 2 on, 1 away. 8-1 our score. And the batter, number 16, Callie Ebert. She grounded out first time up in the second inning. And that pitch is...
Well, that was a ball.
A little outside, high and outside. Crowd is quiet today.
Comes the next pitch.
Oh, she was looking for that. It was high.
High and outside. That was that little riser. It had some pep on it.
Oh. Two-0 pitch coming from Kennards. Fouled off to the left side. Ebert hanging in.
Well, that was a made-to-order double play if that had been in fair territory.
All Leachwood had to have done is just step on the base and then throw it over to Miss Hart at second, and we'd be out of the inning.
2 balls and a strike, and there is 1 out. Here comes Carly's next pitch.
Oh, that was in there for a nice pitch right down the middle.
Evens the count at 2-2.
1 away. Ebert hanging in. 2-2 pitch from Kennard. It's hit to the right side.
Avon Blair's in. She's got it.
And Ebert flies out. Brings up Paxton Piper. Paxton had a home run.
7, Paxton Piper.
She's a left-handed hitter. She hit it hard. She'd like to do that again. Draw this game and cut this lead in half with a 3-run homer, but Carly Kennard has other thoughts on her mind. Oh, that pitch outside.
I'm going to bet that Carly is probably not going to give her anything to hit. First base is open, and Delaney Dixon would be up next.
2 away here. Oh, fouled away. She has some pop in that bat.
Went over just over the bullpen, over on the third base side.
Count even at 1 apiece.
Well, the senior looks down, and here comes the pitch.
Ooh,
and she held up that time, and it was a ball a little bit high and outside.
She wanted that. She was thinking about it. Paxton Piper.
Avon Blair is allowing her to have the first base line over there.
Ooh, that was high. She flinched a little bit. 3-1. Cartley behind in the count.
Avon is sticking her hand up. I'm sure that sun's coming right in her face. And Kendon is actually between center field between second and short.
And that pitch.
And a little walker, yeah.
And she'll trot down to first base. On base for the second time today. Dixon coming up.
Batting number 17, Delaney Dixon.
Delaney Dixon pitched 2 1/3 innings. Got behind, and she was pulled in favor of Emily Barr.
She flied out to left field. I can't imagine her getting ready to try to lay one down, and she doesn't. There's call strike 1.
2 away, you wouldn't think she would bunt.
Yeah, and especially with the bases loaded like that.
Force out at any base. Carly just wants to get out of the inning without any damage. Oh, it's popped up. Left fielder should have it. And she does. And Delaney Dixon flies out. Nothing across in the top of the fourth. 3 left on base. Score after 3.5. Neosho 8. Willard 1. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho, and I want to give you some encouragement today. None of us are perfect, but sometimes we feel like we have messed our lives up so badly that even God can't fix us or help us. I want to assure you that's not the case. In Romans 8:28, we read that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means that God can even use your mistakes to do good in your life. I want to encourage you to trust God and let Him give you peace about your past, a purpose in your present, and hope for your future. With KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Welcome to Neosho Lady.
Welcome back to the Marion Family Complex. We've got another pitcher. First baseman Callie Ebert has traded places with Emily Barr. Emily Barr goes over to first base. Starting things off for us is Avon Blair, who had a ball that hit the right field fence her last time up.
Cats are hitting the ball hard, and Coach Williams for Willard hoping to shake things up and rattle the Cats with different pitchers, different styles, and different deliveries.
Well, one thing she said in the circle, there's a solid hit, and that is way back, and that could be gone. No, it's up against the fence, and Avon Blair has her second hit. That hits the fence, and she has a double.
What a nice bit of hitting right to the same spot almost, John, dead center. And just over the head of the center fielder. Seemed like she would play a little deeper for some of these young ladies, but if she'd played deeper, she could have caught that ball or had a better opportunity to.
As Coach Williams said, she's got a lot of sophomores that have had some experience pitching, so they're pretty deep when they're in the circle like that.
Kenneth Smith had a double last time up, and the first pitch, it's pass ball. The runner gets down to third base and safely in at third. After the pass ball, dropped ball, I should say, Avon Blair is down at third. Still nobody out. The Cats are threatening again here in the bottom half of the fourth inning.
Even nice job of alert base running that time by Avon. She saw the catcher probably wasn't even looking in that direction, and she went on.
And the pitch is outside. Callie Ebert in relief of Miss Barr, who is in relief of Miss Dixon.
Kendon had a double, and she came around to score in the last inning.
The Cats are threatening again. The bats have come alive. And a smash to the right side. It's a pop out to the second baseman. So Smith trots back to the dugout, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Addie Hart. Addie walked last time up.
And she came around and scored also, as did several Wildcats in that 7-run third inning.
Cats would like to have another run or two here this inning. Not much wind today, not like we had on Tuesday in Carthage.
Well, as we were coming in, it felt like it almost blew my head off. We thought there was going to be a lot of wind.
What a change, John. People were wrapped up in blankets on Tuesday afternoon at that north wind. Temperature around 70 or upper 60s. Today it was 92. It's like a furnace outside.
Yeah, and we've got Neosho fans that are looking for a little bit of shade.
It's finally coming about. You definitely need to bring your suntan lotion when you come to a game this week with temperatures that hot. That sun's still extremely hot this time of year. Two balls.
Go ahead.
No, 2 balls and no strikes. On Miss Hart.
She's taking that one all the way. And probably rightfully so. Ebert has thrown a lot of balls here the last little bit.
And the pitch. It's a little floater.
It's ball 3 outside. Sadie Leach, Ashlyn Stevens, and then it's the top of the batting order for the Cats. There will be a JV ball game after this, so you've got plenty of time to come on out and watch a lot of great softball, courtesy of our Lady Wildcats.
Oh, swing and a miss. Nice cut from Addie. She was going for the fences. We've seen her hit home runs this year. John, we're right on top of the concession stand. You can smell the popcorn and the hot dogs and everything that's probably bad for us, but it smells so good. Oh, foul tipped.
Well, that was the second pitch in a row that was Addie's pitch, and she fouled that one off. I bet she feels like, man, all I've got to do is connect. There's one out, a runner on third base.
Bottom half of the fourth inning, 8-1 Neosho. Runner at third. And the pitch to Hart. It's popped up. Shortstop calling for it. And she comes down with it, so Hart pops up, pops out. 2 away. That brings up Sadie Leach, who had a nice hit. Had a double last time.
She had a ground rule double. Ball bounced over the fence there in right center field.
Sadie has a nice compact swing. And she can hit with power, as we've seen this past week. Ebert on the mound. Pitch inside. Ball 1.
Coach Cummins down on third base, kind of surveying the entire field. Maybe she sees something that's going on that maybe it'll help the Cats pick up a run.
A little floater. Sadie knew it. She committed, and she knocked it off to the right side.
Yeah, fortunately, she fouled that one off, because if she'd hit that one solid, it might have gotten to the pitcher, but that'd been about it.
And that pitch high, and the run's going to come in.
Those are in the scores.
And pass ball. Number 15 comes in, Avon Blair. It's now 9-1. Neosho. Sadie would still like to get on base. A couple more runs, John. We'll have the 10-run rule. Oh, fouled away. Nice cut. Sadie hanging in.
It's a nice pitch that time. That jammed her on the inside.
Pitch on the inside corner. And speaking of baseball, how about those Royals last night? They advanced to play the Yankees in the divisional playoffs. They're doing well. Major League Baseball. Fouled away again.
Just like that, and she just kind of swung through that and then hit underneath it and popped it back this way.
Hey, don't forget, tomorrow night, you and I and Sam will be at Bob Anderson Stadium. And Sam's offered to buy dinner for us because it's football night. Willard Tigers come to town to face our 4-1 Wildcats.
Yeah, one of the things we do not want is a 79-72 ball game like we played with them the last time.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Last year we went to their house. They beat us by a touchdown the first game of the season. But they lost a lot of players last year due to graduation.
They were doing their best to frame that one for the umpire, but there was nothing doing there. It's full count, and there's got her strike 3.
She went down and just looking, so Leach goes down, and 1 run comes in. 9-1's our score after 4 complete. Neosho on top of Willard. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states.
You know, Carly only has 1 strikeout today.
Yeah.
With ultimate local coverage.
She will do that. She will do that where she has a lot of strikeouts, then she'll throw a bundle of ground balls.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
This she'll get to rest until Tuesday, so which will be
You
really
found
good.
the ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team
I don't know
that
how they do it in
pre-washes?
those tournaments
You bet.
where
Over 300
2 or
quarts
3
applying
games a
soap
day.
in your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure. Who wouldn't? Bump
And I
dry
think that's
features
probably
to
hurt us
dry
in
your
some of those
car,
tournaments,
along
and we
with
only got one
combined
pitcher.
100 horsepower blowers. Try
Can't throw
150.
second or
Be
third game, you
careful,
can't
we
throw as
might just
hard.
blow you away.
Welcome to
It's the top half of the 5th inning, and the Cats are up by a score of 9-1. Here is Reagan Leeper, the catcher for the Tigers.
Reagan flied out. She's been up one time today. And that pitch is inside for a ball. Carly, we were talking here during the commercial break. Carly has only had 1 strikeout today. She had 12 on Tuesday, but she's still doing a job. Good defense. There's smash up the middle. That's going in for a base hit. So Leaper's on with a clean single right up the middle. Not many hits. Looking here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 hits. Carly's given up. We're going to have a courtesy runner going down. Number 22, that's Neela. She's a sophomore outfielder.
Neela Matla.
Kennedy Johnson, the right fielder. She's flied out twice in this game. It's her 3rd time up today. Top half of the 5th inning, a runner on, no one out.
That's probably, other than the home run, the best line shot that we've seen out of Willard tonight.
Umpire taking his time. He has to be warm with his outfit and his padding that he's carrying there. And the pitch.
Looked like she was going to want to bunt that, but she swung at it for strike 1. And I'd say they may have had a little bit of a hit and run on that time, the way the courtesy runner jumped off of first base.
No one out. We're here in the top of the 5th. 9-1 Neosho. Smash to right center field. Over the head.
Gone. No,
it's off the wall. Looks like a run's going to come in. A nice going all the way down to third base is Miss Johnson. That ball looked like it was out of here. Center fielder thought it was as well, but it hit the top of the wall and bounced back into play. And a nice triple. Good running from Kennedy Johnson.
Now, that ball was hit well, and it looked like it was out of here to me, too, and bounced just as square on the top of the fence as you possibly could.
It's now 9-2 Neosho. And a smash up the middle. The throw to first base. Hicks goes grounds out, but that gives up a run. A run comes in from third, so Johnson does her duty, hits a triple and scores on that hit ball. Fielder's choice. It's now 9-3 Neosho, and the batter,
Ozzie Cooper,
is the center fielder. She's had a couple of hits today, has hit the ball well. And the pitch is high for ball 1. Cooper batting from the left side. And that pitch is low and away.
Literally everybody out there is shading their eyes to include the first base coach and the field umpire. So we made a good decision to be up here instead of down there today, Jim.
It's just no wind. That another pitch high. Carly's behind in the count 3-0.
Well, we've seen her do that. We've seen her do that on a lot of different occasions, and then she'll come right back in getting the ball game. So
no one on base, one away, and nice pitch.
Call strike. It almost gives her the upper hand when it's 3-0 because there's not going to be too many players that are going to get the green light like that. So they're going to stand there and give you a free pass on the first one.
Willard scored 2 runs here in the top half of the 5th inning. Their bats have come alive. Some nice hard hitting against Carly Kennard, but Carly's still in control. 9-3 is our score. And that pitch.
There's call strike 2.
Had her frozen. She thought it was outside. Umpire thinks differently.
And for the Cats, it's going to be Stevens, Kennard, and Arnold in our half of the inning. Got her!
Oh, she went down looking. Cooper thought it was outside, but the umpire says nope, it caught the corner. She trots back to the dugout. That brings up Emily Barr. She's grounded out and popped out. Two away.
She's actually played left field, pitcher, and first base.
And that pitch is high. Now Carly's doing well. She'll get behind in the count, and then she gets back into control. And that was only her second strikeout of the afternoon. The pitch, swing and a miss.
And evens the count at 1-1. There are 2 outs. Willard has scored twice in the top half of the 5th inning. So the Cats need to come up with at least 4 runs. We need to get out of this one first. And there's a call strike. Nice pitch. That just froze Barr.
So Carly's back in control with the count at 1-2, 2 away. No one on base for Willard. They've scored 2 this top half of the inning. Ball inside.
Yeah, she threw that right back in the same spot almost, so her control is just real good tonight.
And the pitch. Oh, it's high.
Yeah.
Evens the count at 2 apiece. She knew it. Just got away from her. Full count on the batter. Popped up. It's going foul. Journey Arnold made a mad dash, couldn't quite get to it.
Okay.
Autumn Kennard comes back behind the plates.
The ball was slicing just pretty good.
Had a little English on it and spin. And 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Oh, got her for a third strikeout. So Barr goes down swinging, but little damage there. Willard scores 2, and our score after 4.5 innings. Neosho 9, Willard 3. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They are located in their new offices at 8115 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. And go Cats!
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats! We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
It's the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Cats are up by a score of 9-3. Willard came to bat and picked up a couple in the top half of the 5th inning. We'll start with Ashlyn Stevens, the left fielder, and then it'll be Autumn Kennard and Journey Arnold.
I'd like to see Ashlyn get on base. She struck out her first time up and grounded out, but she moved the runner around. She did her job last inning. I'd like to see her get on.
Ashlyn jumped over and played some JV ball last night, too, so she's getting in her fair share of licks.
Just need a little practice, and that's what the JV action can give some of these young ladies. And you rush the starters. We're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. That pitch is high and away to Miss Stevens. 9-3 Neosho. Willard's got a good ball team. They're well coached. They beat Webb City last night, or 2 nights ago, John. And
they did.
And we faced Webb City. They're always tough in any sport.
It's strike 2.
Oh, that looked low, but it caught the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ashlyn Stevens.
Autumn Kennard went yard the last time up. She'll be up next.
And the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. So Ashlyn goes down. Pitch a little on the outside. Strike 3 and first out of the inning. That brings up Autumn Kennard. Autumn had a 2-run homer last time up. She bats from the left side. She's hit the ball hard all 3 times that she's appeared at the plate today. Let's see if she can do it again. And that pitch is low and outside.
Well, the shadows are from the pitcher, which is one shadow, to the batter, which is another shadow. That's a call strike.
In for a strike. Good pitch from Miss Hebert. One ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Bottom of the 5th. A little floater, a little changeup.
Yeah.
That's ball 2.
They probably don't want to throw that to Autumn too many times. She's just liable to take it to left field.
She has power to all fields. We've seen her hit home runs to the left field and last one dead center. And that
Ball
pitch
low.
was,
Yeah, that makes it count 3-1.
you have to be careful on this pitch. Either take something off of it. It belongs to Autumn.
She's going to go fastball hunting here.
Oh, smashed down to the second baseman. The pick up, the throw in time. Autumn is retired for the 3rd time today. That brings up Journey Arnold. Journey has had a double, and a single. She's 3 for 3 this afternoon. Let's see if she can make it a clean sweep. Here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Game scheduled for 7 innings. And that pitch.
Low and out inside for a ball. The ball game is being brought to you by Crowder College. Joe Ringstaff, he is your financial advisor at Edward Jones, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, ProLube Auto and Tire Center. There's another ball outside.
Pitch high and away.
The Big Nickel, the Edgewood Bowl, Rise Fitness Center, Clark Funeral Home, Insurance Benefit Consultants of Neosho, and the law firm of Wood and Peterson.
2 balls, no strikes. That pitch is in. Inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah.
Journey's hit the ball hard today. She had a good afternoon against Carthage on Tuesday.
Yeah, and you can tell the respect that she...
Smash up the middle. That's her 4th hit of the day. She has to be the player of the ball game. She had a couple of singles, a couple of doubles. Brings up Carly Kennard. Journey does her job to get on base. Let's see what Carly can do to move her over.
Oh, now here's a great opportunity here. There is a switch on, and the right fielder is almost at second base. She was that way for Journey just a few minutes ago, and Journey hit the ball right back up the middle.
And that pitch.
In fact, the right fielder is standing. In fact, she may be leaning against the fence. She's so far back.
Well, they know that Carly has power. They respect that. Because she will hit it hard. Oh, she does. To the right side. It drops in. Journey Arnold down at first. And Carly with her first hit of the afternoon. It fell. They played her right, John. They had on the shift, but she hit it where they weren't.
Yeah, she did. She saw that was wide open like that, and she just turned the bat a little bit and went ahead. Here's Becklin. Becklin can do exactly the same thing. She gets an outside pitch. I'm not sure I understand that switch like that, but hey.
A lot of territory out in right field. Little blooper, you can come. It's going to be an easy double or triple. You hit it out there. Nobody home in right field. They're projecting Becklin's going to hit it to the left side of the infield. It's fouled away for strike two.
She was trying to hit that one over on the right field line. 2 strikes, there's 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Cats in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cats are up by a score of 9-3.
0-2 pitch coming. It's a smash to right field.
That's balls.
And right at
her.
And they played her perfectly. Nice hit by Becklin, but she flies out for the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across in the bottom of the 5th. Our score remains the same, 9-3 Neosho on top of Willard. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
Here's Jaylee Mendito. She'll lead it off in the top half of the 6th inning. The Cats are up by a score of 9-3. Carly Kennard continues to be in the circle. Probably one of the saving graces for Carly right now. She's in the shade.
Well, Jaylee had a base hit her last time up, had a nice clean single. Carly's only had 3 strikeouts today. But that's all right. She has pitches out of a jam a time or two. She doesn't get flustered.
There's a call strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs.
Eddie Hart and Journey Arnold, both with their shades on over there on that side of the field.
And that pitch high and away for ball 2. Football tomorrow night on the KNEO Sports Network at Webb City, Neosho, McDonald County, and Seneca.
Call strike. No, it wasn't. It was a ball.
Yeah,
it was. Okay.
High and inside. A lot of action.
Yeah, a lot of football yet to go, no doubt about it. And
all these
Cats right now are in the 2nd in their division.
They need a win tomorrow night. And
strike 2.
Oh, she thought she was walking. Umpires don't like that.
Yeah, that's the 3rd one that has kind of done that, and umpire.
Full count on Mendito.
Yeah, Carly may just throw this one right past her and be done with it.
Oh, smashed down. Oh, Journey couldn't handle it. The pitch, throw over. Oh, she's safe. Mendito gets on. For the 2nd time today, a hard smash to Journey Arnold down at first. She couldn't grab it, and Abby picked it up, threw it back over, but just not in time. Good effort by both players. Here comes number 16, Callie Ebert. She's now pitching, started at first base today.
She flied out to right field her last time up.
Nice strike pitch. 1. Runner down at first. No one out. Top half of the 6th inning of this 7-inning game. Good to have you staying with us today on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. That pitch is low.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a slow hanging curveball that time.
You don't realize how fast that ball comes into the plate.
Yeah, especially with that shade like that.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Swung on strike 2.
You know, John, it's fun to watch on your computer or put it on the big screen, but nothing like being here in person to watch how fast Carly can throw that ball.
It certainly is. Here comes the next one.
That pitch is high and away.
She wanted to swing at it, and that's exactly why Carly throws that little high riser like that. You'd think that they would lay off on that, but more times than not, a batter's going to swing at that pitch.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smashed down to third base. It finds a hole. Gets out into left field. Gets past Stevens. The runner's going to come all the way in. And they're going to hold a batter down at second base, but Ebert has a double. Got past Stevens out in left field. Just kind of scooted by her. It's now 9-4. Willard still no one out and a run in here in the top half of the sixth inning.
Here's Paxton Piper. We're going to have a pinch runner, all right, courtesy runner, and that runner is number 11, Callie Reber.
Trying to get everybody in the ball game. Here's a young lady you have to be careful with, John. This is Paxton Piper. She's had a homer and walked today.
Paxton Piper.
Well, a runner down at second. Willard still has someone in scoring position. Ooh, nice pitch. Down the middle for strike.
Yeah, the Cats have got to clean it up just a little bit defensively. That's the second time one has gotten between second and third, or third and shortstop. Runner on second base. Here comes the next pitch.
That pitch gets away. The runner's going to get down to third. Gets past Autumn. So the bunt will be off here. She can swing away. Defense straight away for the Cats. Outfield in their normal positions. Oh, a little high. She was thinking about coming around.
That makes the count 2 balls and a strike. Cats need to do something special here to get out of this inning right now. We don't need to linger any longer.
Well, the force out is not in play. Oh, smash back to the pitcher. The throw. Oh, gets away from the first baseman. Another run's going to come in. Carly threw it over to Journey, and it got away from her.
Well, Carly did the right thing. She turned around and looked the runner back, but she had all the time in the world to make that throw.
So a runner still down at second. 2 runs have come in for Willard here. You don't want to. Cats are hanging on. They have a 4-run lead. It's now 9-5, but Willard is chipping away. They've had 1 run in the second, 2 in the fifth, and 2 here in the top half of the sixth inning.
Now batting for Willard, number 24, Cadence Wood.
But we need to compartmentalize right now. What I mean by compartmentalize, forget about the runs that have scored. Let's go from here and get 3 up and 3 down.
Have a new batter, Cadence Wood. It's her first time to the plate today, number 24. Willard has silenced the crowd as the shadows move over the infield.
There's strike 1 on the inside corner.
A nice pitch from Carly. She reared back and heaved that one in there. Still nobody out. Cats need to get someone out. Strikeout would be nice. Oh, swing and a miss.
Strike 2. She swings like she is going for the fence, doesn't
fence
she?
That she does. Wood is a sophomore. She plays infield. She probably sees a lot of JV action as well. Oh, she thinking about it. High and away. Ball 1.
Cats need to finish this ball game. Let's get it over with and be done. Here comes Carly's next pitch.
Popped up, out of play. Right on top. John, you should have caught that.
You know, I could have, but I was going to give Sam a chance.
Give him a snow cone. I forget kids don't know what snow cones are anymore. John, Sam, that's years ago, if you got a foul ball and you brought it back to the umpire, threw it back in, you would get either your choice of a soda or snow cone. Because baseballs were expensive years ago. You only had one or two to play with. You didn't have 50 out there like they do today.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of them had a little adjustment on their equipment. There's the next pitch, and that's high for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2.
Still no one out. Cats need to do something. My allergy medicine's wearing off, John.
Yeah, Carly needs to get this one right here.
It's a smash to right center. It's going to drop. It does, all the way to the wall. Another run's going to come in. And Wood does her job with a nice double this afternoon. Nice bit of hitting. Bats have come alive for the Willard Tigers. It's now 9-6. 3 runs have scored this inning and still no one out.
Here's number 34, Reagan Leeper.
She had a base hit her last time up.
And came around and scored. Carly keeps looking over to the dugout, and here comes the first pitch. And that's the ball hit right to Addie Hart, and she fumbles it, and she comes up with it, and no play.
No play at all.
And Coach Cummings says, we're going to stop this right now.
Defense has hurt the Cats here this inning, because Willard still no one out and runners on the corner at first and third. They can play small ball here this inning and doing it quite well. But John, you're right. It's the defense. We've had the opportunities to make the outs, but it's just they just haven't converted. Balls have been hit right to the left side of the infield, and especially the right side. Just a few mental errors has cost the Cats some runs.
Yeah, it really has, and I have a feeling that after this ball game's over with, win or lose, the Cats are going to look at the tapes and think, what if?
Do want to remind you if you'd like a replay of the game, always check us out at our portal at kneo.org.
Yeah, and it's also downloaded on YouTube. It'll be downloaded tomorrow morning on YouTube.
That's easy to access as well. Number 10 coming in, top of the order. It's a new ball game for Willard here.
There's a call, strike one.
Well, Johnson had a triple last time up. She hit it all the way to the wall, and she is fast on the base path. A 1 pitch from Carly. It's fouled away off to the left side.
Yeah, that's strike 2. Cats had an 8-1 lead at one time in this ball game, and Willard continues to relentlessly head back.
5 unanswered runs by the Tigers. A smash, it's popped up. Let's see who's going to call for it. Addie Hart's going to get it. And Johnson goes down, popped out. That's the first out of the inning, so that helps the Cats. Runners stay put at first and third. 1 away here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, the runner at third kind of faked like she was going to come in, but Addie would have nailed her. So here's Peyton Hicks. She has struck out, and she has flied out to the right fielder, and she's grounded out.
Cats defense straight away. That pitch.
Strike 1.
In there. Looked a little high, but it was on the corner. We don't have the Goodyear blimp, do we, where we could get an overview of the...
No, we don't.
Of the action.
Here comes the next pitch.
That pitch.
And that's low and inside for a ball.
Evens accounted 1-1, 1 away. 3 runs are in here in the top of the 6th inning. 9-6 our score, Neosho. Cats hanging on.
Cats need to get this nonsense taken care of, and let's go on back. There's ball inside.
Hicks hanging in. She struck out, like John said, flied out, grounded out. Carly'd like to put her away, send her back to the dugout. And the pitch. It's popped up. Who's going to call for it? Oh, nice play by Addie Hart. Ah, nice play.
She's caught the last two like that, and she came up looking, and the runner at third had to stay put.
Boy, John, if that would have dropped
number 6,
there, that would have scored another run.
Here's Ozzie Cooper.
Cooper bats from the left side. She's had a couple of hits today and struck out once.
Now we are going to... Autumn goes out and says maybe we will have a little play on. We'll see if the runner decides to try to get second base. Here comes the first pitch.
Carly still has the speed. She's not letting up here in the late innings. She's thrown a lot of pitches today. Probably more than she thought she was going to at the start of this game. Tigers are hanging around. 9-6 the score. That pitch is high and away.
The sun is behind some clouds now, so the entire field is in the shade.
Well, the lights will be on here in the next inning. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike two.
It's a nice pitch on the outside corner by Carly. That would have been a tough pitch to let go.
Cooper bats third in the order. This is the heart of the Tiger lineup. Runner scampers down to second base, standing up.
Of course, we're just at this stage. We'll just let her go.
Now
the only person that matters right now is the person up at the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out and 2 on. A base hit could score 2 and get back in the game.
Carly looks down.
It's off her glove to Becklin Garrett the throw.
Got the out.
Nice play by Becklin Garrett, and Cooper goes down to the ground out, saves a run. Our score after 5.5, it's Neosho 9, Willard 6. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
It's Marion Family Complex, and it is the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Cats are up by a score of 9-6 over a feisty Willard Tiger team that just continues to come back. We started off with Avon Blair. She has hit the fence twice.
Cats earlier, starting the top of the 5th, they had a 9-1 lead. It's now 9-6. And Avon at the plate, and she's had a couple of doubles. She has hit the ball hard today. See what she can do. Cats would like to have a couple of more insurance runs for Carly as we go into the top of the 7th.
Avon Blair, Kendon Smith, and she hits the ball to the second baseman, and they're up and with it for the out.
Quickly one away as Avon grounds out to the second baseman. Kendon Smith, center fielder, has had a double this afternoon.
Now batting number 18, Kendon Smith.
Batting from the right side. The lights are coming on here. Sun setting. Sets a little bit earlier now.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, it's popped up.
It's all the way back, and it's going to be out of play.
Back in the concession area. John, that sun doesn't come up till about 7:30 in the mornings.
No, it doesn't, does it?
You know, we'll go to bed and it's dark and get up when it's dark. Just the way it is around here. No balls, 1 strike on Kendon Smith.
There's a ball low and outside.
Evens accounted 1 apiece.
And Jim, they've got that shift on again where the right fielder is almost to the fence at second base. And I guess that's okay as long as your pitcher continues to throw the ball inside.
2-1 pitch coming from Ebert. She is the 3rd Willard pitcher of the afternoon. Oh, that was a nice pitch.
That was. It's on the outside corner.
Evens the count at 2-all. Smith would like to get on base again.
There's plenty of room on the ground between first and second also.
A little floater coming in and froze the batter, and she swung a little bit late and just kind of...
Well, she was trying to hit the ball to right field. That's exactly what that was. She was trying to hit the ball to right field. She sees the same opening we do, and it's just not something that most batters can look at and let go by.
Man, you hit that out there down the line, you'd have an inside the park homer. As much territory is open. Oh, another nice hit. That's going to drop. A base hit for Miss Smith. Nice clean single for Kendon. Hit that to left field just right. That comes and brings up Addie Hart. One away. Addie has the power.
Addie has walked and come around to score. And then she flied out to the shortstop her last time up. Cats have got to get something going right here. And there was a ball low and inside. Ebert looks over at her dugout, and then she looks down at her wrist coach.
That pitch low in the dirt. The runner's going to advance. The ball got by Leaper, the catcher.
Kendon Smith's on second base in scoring position.
That's what we need. And they're going to talk things over out on the mound. Coach Williams for Willard will go out and talk things over. Done a lot of talking out there, John, today from both teams.
There's been an awful lot. After Hart, it's going to be Sadie, who has had a ground rule double. She struck out her last time up, and she has walked once.
Well, the Cats have only struck out, Leach has struck out once, and Ashlyn Stevens has struck out twice, so that just shows the Cats have been in attack mode most of the day.
Yeah, we need to get back in that attack mode here real quick. 2 balls and no strikes on the second baseman, Addie Hart, who almost retired the side single-handed last time with catching 2 fly balls.
A base hit would score another Wildcat run. It's 9-6. Bottom of the 6th inning, and she steps out of the box.
A little cat and mouse game there, and she's looking and thinking she's taking just a little bit too long.
2 balls, no strikes. Oh, nice hit. Is it going to drop? Nope, right at the center fielder, so the runner will stay at second, but Addie flies out to center field. Nice clean hit.
Here's Sadie.
See what Sadie can do. She's walked, she's doubled, she's struck out. How about a home run this afternoon? She's long overdue.
Well, she showed us that she has the power to do that, and she hit the ball right where the right fielder is when it bounced over the fence.
And the pitch is low for ball 1.
I'll tell you, whatever the Willard Tigers have done with that switch, they have sure got into the Wildcats' heads, because most everybody is trying to hit the ball to a right field except for Hart that last time, and she thought that she had a base hit and should have, almost.
2 balls and no strikes on Miss Leach. And there's a strike.
Yeah.
Good pitch from Ebert. They've shifted well. It's been in favor of Willard. Like you say, the right fielder moving, shading off towards the second base area, deep in right center field. Oh, a little floater. God,
yeah,
swung and a miss.
And she was doing just exactly that. She was trying to hit the ball to right field.
Had her fooled. There's 2 outs.
Ashlyn Stevens is up next, and then it's the top of the batting order for the Cats.
And the pitch.
Ball low and inside.
That's full count. 3-2.
Now, the last time we did this, Sadie thought that she had a walk, and home plate umpire called it a strike.
Sadie's hanging in. And the pitch. And it's low.
She tentatively took off running down to first base that
Second time today she has walked. That brings up Ashlyn Stevens. Ashlyn has struck out twice and grounded out.
We're going to have a pinch runner, or maybe a pinch hitter, maybe. No. It's number 7 for the Cats.
Well, on Ashlyn's ground out this afternoon, she hit the ball hard, so she's not your big power hitter, but she...
Andrea Gillian is going to be the pinch runner over on first base. Stevens is up. She could very well lay one down and beat it.
She is so quick. She had the winning run in the game against Carthage, the lone run in that game against Carthage on Tuesday, in that 1-0 victory for the Wildcats.
Runners on first and second. Bottom half of the 6th inning, there's 2 outs. Cats up by a score of 9-6.
Oh, swing and a miss. Good cut from Ashlyn.
And Coach Cummins coming up this way to say a couple of things to Ashlyn. Call strike on the inside corner. It sure was.
At the knees. Good pitch. She's ahead on the count. 0-2 with 2 out, 2 on. And it's the bottom of the 6th inning. Been a good ball game. The pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. The throw down to first. Catcher dropped it. And Miss Stevens strikes out for the 3rd time today. It leaves 2 on the bases and nothing across in the bottom of the 6th. After 6 complete, it's Neosho 9, Willard 6. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Emily Barr is up, and this is the inning we've been looking for, Jim. It is the top half of the 7th inning, and there's the first pitch, and it's going to be inside for a ball.
Do or die time for the Willard Tigers. They've clawed their way back. They've made quite a contest of it. They were down 9-1, and it's now 9-6. Scored 3 runs in that top of the 6th inning.
Ball a little bit inside.
It's
Carly's been hitting that inside corner all night long.
Cats have just had some bad breaks defensively tonight, John. Carly's pitched a good game, but defense has hurt her in those last couple of innings. The sun is now down.
There's a call strike.
Lights are on in the stadium. So the sun is setting. Usually sunset around 7:01, 7:02, and beautiful evening here for softball in Neosho.
Comes her next pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Strike two. Evens the count at 2-2 for Emily Barr.
Cats would like to make quick work of this inning and go home. JV action right after this ball game. Oh, fouled away. Boy, the hero of the game, Autumn Kennard had a home run. Journey Arnold's had 4 hits. And, Avon Blair's had a couple of doubles and some good timely hitting by the Cats in that 7-run third inning.
Well, we've hit the ball well, and that was a good thing that we did. There's another one, foul tip back off, and the count remains 2-2.
Well, Barr hanging in, trying to get something going. She's batting in the number 4 spot. She is yet to be on base today, her 4th time at the plate.
And next it's going to be Jaylee Meditto, the shortstop. There's another one fouled right back.
Some long evenings when teams like Willard, it's an hour and 15 minutes back to their school from here, and you play a JV game, another hour and a half, it's going to be 11 o'clock at night time you get everybody in bed.
It is. Carly's got a pitch to waste. We'll see if she does it right here. And she does.
Yeah, it was inside. It was close.
It's a little bit of a change-up that time.
Full count on Emily Barr. And that pitch inside, it's low, so Barr goes down, trots down to first base with a base on ball. That'll bring up the shortstop. Mendito, who's had a couple of nice, clean base hits. Coach Williams going to have a courtesy runner.
That's number 22.
Courtesy runner number 22, Mila Motlaw. Now batting number 19, Jaylee Mendito.
Medetto steps in. She has had a single. She got on by way of an error and came around and scored in the last inning, and then she grounded out in the first. Some umpires are sure earning their money this evening, aren't they?
They
as hot
are.
as it is, and this ball game continues on. Here comes the first pitch, and there's a call, strike one.
Crowd still loving this ball game. Good crowd. Don't forget, season winding down for the Lady Cats. Foul tip back to the screen. They've got, they have games next week. Parkview, Webb City, and Nixa. Then they go into district action. Games will be up in Lee Summit, Missouri. If you're planning to go, it's a little over 2-hour drive. It's easy to get to their stadium. Attempted steal. Did they get him?
They got her. Yes,
got her. Nice play by Becklin.
Nice play by Becklin, but great throw by Autumn.
Bear trying to steal second base. Good throw from Autumn to Becklin and ran right into Becklin's. Oh, she's hobbling around a little bit. She'll work that off, but good bang play for the Cats. One away.
That's exactly what the Cats need. They need to keep base runners off.
That pitch is high and away.
It evens the count at 2-2, and
Becklin's kind of struggling a little bit.
Yeah, she is favoring it.
She's saying just to Carly, just strike him out and let's go home.
Yeah.
Been a long afternoon. Fun day at the ballpark. Good to have you with us here. This late action, 9-6 Neosho, top half of the 7th inning. Smash to the right center, and that's going to drop.
Nice job by Avon Blair to stop that ball and get it in.
Good clean hit by the shortstop. Another single. She's had 3 hits today.
Now batting number 16, Callie Ebert.
Ebert at the plate. She's been pitching in relief of Barr and Dixon. Willard used 3 pitchers in the circle this afternoon. And that pitch is high and away for ball 1. Cats would like to have a double play or force out at second.
And double play ball in this game is over.
It's popped up out of play. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
Ernie's going in there trying to see if she can pick up an extra ball or 2.
John, did you talk Sam into buying us dinner tonight? It's been a long evening.
I just thought maybe a cheeseburger and Diet Coke could get it.
That would do it. That pitch,
That's
it's
called
in there.
strike 2. Nice pitch.
Low inside and at the knees. Good pitch from Carly. She's still throwing hard.
She's looking down. She's working a little bit faster now.
Runner at first, 1 away. Smashed down the left side, knocked down by Becklin. That's all she can do. No play anywhere.
Yeah, a nice job of just knocking that ball down because that could have easily gotten on through.
Well, the Tigers are in business. 1 away, 2 on, and only 1 out.
It looks like we're going to have another pinch runner, and this is
courtesy runner number 11,
Callie Reber.
Candace Wood.
No, wait a minute. No.
Correction, number 12, Callie Wilkins.
Let's see.
Callie
Piper
Wilkins.
Paxton, who had the
Now
home
batting
run.
number 7, Paxton Piper.
And you don't want to give her the pitch to hit over the fence because she's had a solo home run back in the top of the 2nd inning. And she has some power, we know that. She's walked, had a single. She's been on base, she's touched the bases all 3 times she's been to the plate.
Here comes Carly.
Oh, she
swung
was,
on.
Yeah.
There's strike 1.
Fouled away, bounced around the screen.
Yeah, hit the umpire. This is a must-win for the Cats. So.
Oh,
Got
nice pitch.
Yes.
Yeah, had her fooled. It looked like it was coming in nice and easy, and she went for the bait. Carly's ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
I'd say this is the steam pitch.
Oh,
got her, strike 3.
Yeah. Got her out of there. Pitch that you needed. 2 out now. Tigers down to their final out. You get the home run hitter off the plate.
This is the little gal that came in and hit a double the last time up. And,
now batting number 24, Cadence Wood.
Cadence Wood.
You see some of these young ladies, John, and they're so petite, but they have some power.
Yeah.
Punch and the...
she hit the ball with authority the last time
She
up.
did. And good base runner. I'm sure she sees a lot of action on the JV squad. She's only a sophomore. They work their way up to varsity, and they'll have a good team. Willard is well coached. They'll be back in the mix of things, I'm sure, next year, as they play in a very tough district. Kickapoo's in their district, and Kickapoo and Nixon, those teams over in the Springfield area are very tough. Oh, she was wanting that. Strike 1. Wood looking down to the coach, getting her signals. 2 on, 2 out.
And 1 strike.
Smash down the right side. It's going foul. Just down the line, John, that would have scored at least a run. Possibly 2.
Yeah, but she's got 2 strikes. Carly's got pitches to waste right here.
Nine to 6 is our score. Neosho hanging on here in the top half of the 7th inning. It's a smash. Becklin. Oh,
Becklin
what a nice catch.
it.
Becklin, nice catch. Wood pops out, and that's your ball game. 9 to 6 Neosho. What a ball game this has been. 9 to 6 Neosho. Cats win another COC conference victory. We'll take a timeout and return with postgame after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than First Community Bank. With our friendly service, convenient locations, and a wide range of financial products and services, we're here to meet all your banking needs. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or starting a business, we're committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Come experience the First Community Bank difference today. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Well, the Cats have won it. It took 2 hours and 10 minutes, but they won by a score of 6-9. We're going to take another timeout, but we want to remind everybody to stay tuned to the Coaches Show, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank here in Neosho. Jim, a lot of different things happened tonight, didn't they?
It did. Carly had only 4 strikeouts, but defense kind of hurt the Cats in those middle innings where Willard was making a clawing effort, I guess you could say, because they were scratching out everything they could. They had some good timely hitting, and when they did hit the ball, it was right at somebody, but that sun, I think, was a factor as well in the faces of some of the young ladies this afternoon.
We will be right back. Coach is coming this way, and we will have that interview with her. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the Neosho Wildcat and KNEO Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And welcome back to Merriam Sports Complex post-game show. Getting ready to talk with the coach. Brought to you by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank in Neosho is where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. They serve a financial partner who cares, and they can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank proud to call Neosho home. Ladies, congratulations on a hard-fought victory this afternoon.
Thank you.
Journey, you had 4 hits. You're just killing the ball. I told the coach the other night after the ball game, you're just hitting the cover off the ball. And what's the secret of your success here lately? Oh, she don't have the headsets on.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't have the headsets on. We had the other. Who am I talking over here?
This is Avon.
Avon, have you playing a good ball game out in right field? Did the sun bother you any this afternoon?
A little bit, but as long as I kept my hand up, then it was fine.
You know, the other day in Carthage, the same way with the sun coming in.
It was a lot worse in Carthage.
Certainly, and it's just that time of the year. But were you worried in the later innings? It seemed like they were hitting the ball right at someone, and we made a few errors. Not you. I'm not picking on you, but it was hit, and we just couldn't handle it. I didn't know if the sun was playing a big factor in that as well.
I'm not sure if it played a big factor on the ground balls, but I had faith in my team that we would bounce back and win that game no matter what. So
Well,
I wasn't too concerned about the errors.
Well, you hit the ball really well tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, you hit. Well, I think you hit the fence twice, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you had 2 long doubles, and all the the bats came alive, and that's, it was hard on us. We about had a heart attack when the Tigers were coming back, but you all had a 9-1 lead, and everything worked well. Carly didn't have the outing like she did the other night, but everything worked out well.
She still pitched a great game, and it was really nice that we had those extra base runs to give us a head.
Right. Avon, thanks for being with us tonight. Good luck next week. Only 3 more games before district up in Kansas City area. I'll let you have the head sense to Miss Journey. Now I'm going to ask you the question. You had 4 long hits today.
Yeah.
What's the secret to your success?
After my concussion, I kind of told myself my goal was to go up there with confidence and have fun. And I feel when I go up there, I just tell myself I'm going to hit the ball, and it's been working.
Well, it's worked great, because you were batting in the 5th, 6th spot, earlier in the year and even last year. And it seems like since coaches moved you up to that 2nd spot, it takes some of the pressure off and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Well, last year you hit the ball to right field a lot, and in that right field alley, you turned around and put the ball right up the middle. That's the 4th or 5th time I've seen you do that just since you've been back.
Yeah. I had a long off season working hard, and I feel like it's really paying it off.
It certainly has. Well, you're fun to watch, and we always enjoyed you not only playing on the ball diamond, but basketball as well. That's just around the corner, too, and we wish the Cats a lot of success. We'll have all that action on the radio network, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Let's talk to Coach for just a minute or two.
Thanks, Journey. We appreciate that.
Coach, congratulations. Great victory. Probably one that you would have rathered it was run rule before it was over with, but the girls stuck with it and they worked hard and they never gave up, did they?
Yeah, I feel like I'm putting our listeners and watchers to bed tonight. It's so late. We walk away with 13 hits, which is that's what we've been working towards, and we know it. We've known for weeks that it's going to be there. We just finally put it together tonight. I would have liked to eliminate the 5 errors. And the thing is, those are all plays that we see them make daily, and so that's what gets frustrating. It's like, okay, you can have 1, maybe 2 in a game and be okay, but when you have 3 or 4 in 1 inning, teams are going to score runs. Fortunately for us, we had 1 really big inning early in the game, and so I felt in control the whole time. Now, did I get a little bit more nervous as they were putting runs up in the 6th inning? Yes, I did. I won't lie to you. My heart rate was like 128. I checked it. I was like, you've got to calm down, Katie. But so I, anxious, but at the same point knowing that we got to get 3 outs before they score, a couple more runs. And I thought Carly battled well in the circle, and then we made some big plays when we needed to. The steal late in the game, not something I was probably going to do, but we did a good job throwing her out, and I think that kind of encouraged us to say, okay, we've got this. We're right here. We don't care about the walk. Let's go get the last 2 last 2 outs.
Well, I tell you what, it did, and just seemed like that the minute that steal happened, and we got it, what a great throw by Autumn down to second base, and we got that, and that seemed to tell us, we can win this ball game. Let's get it over with.
Right, and I don't know how well you can hear their dugout, but that kind of shut them up a little bit. Like they were loud the whole game. They did a great job staying in the game. They had excellent bench players over there, but that quieted them quickly, and I think that gave us a second to take a deep breath and go after and get those final 2.
We know Willard was a good team. They
Yes,
beat
sir.
Webb City this week 5-4. The record doesn't indicate that, but they've been in some very tight ball games, and they were coming back. But everything worked out. Carly had only 4 strikeouts tonight compared to 12, but she's still throwing hard in the late innings.
I feel like Willard is a team that is very, very good at putting the ball in play. Like that's one of the things that they just don't strike out much, and so I probably before the game, if you asked me, I thought she might have 6 to 7 strikeouts, so not too far off. But one of the biggest strikeouts was in the that last inning strikeout, the girl that hit the home run. I don't know if you guys know, but she's hit 4 home runs in 3 games.
Oh, is
so
that
she
right?
hit 2 off Webb, won the game before and won against us. So I'm like, she comes up with a 3. We have a 3-run lead. She got 2 people on base. She hits it over the fence again. We're tie ball game.
Yeah.
And so to get her, that is one of the biggest strikeouts of the year, honestly. So it was a great sequence. I thought she did a very nice job on that girl.
They had some good hitters
They
in that
did.
7, 8, and 9 spot
They did a good
as
job.
well. Even Wood, who came in number 24 late in the ball game, had a long double, and we were surprised. She was so small and petite.
Yeah.
She had some power
She
behind
did.
that,
Yes, sir.
and behind her bat. Next week, we're getting close to district.
Yes.
You play Parkview, you play Webb City, and you finish with Nixa here in another week, and then I guess the pairings will probably be out into next week.
Yeah, we do our district voting on Wednesday of next week. So the 9th at 7:30. So I'll probably, as soon as it's posted to the coaches in there, I'll send it out to our kids, and then it'll probably post Thursday morning. So that's probably when it'll be sent out. We know we'll play Thursday, Saturday, and Monday if we continue to win. So that's kind of the breakdown, was similar to last year.
Let me ask you one question. It seemed like they put that big shift on, and their right fielder was almost in center field.
Yes, she was.
Did that get in our heads just a little bit?
I don't think so. They were consistently throwing the ball inside, and so you know that you're not going to get a great pitch to go to the right side. If she left one over the plate, that was our goal. Becklin hit one right to the girl that was playing right center field, but that's kind of what they do. She doesn't throw to the outside. I'm assuming she doesn't throw to the outside part of the plate well, because she didn't throw it there, and you wouldn't give up that much space if you thought that's where the ball was going to go.
Sure.
So I don't think we thought too much about it. I think it's just part of their game plan.
Well, Coach, thanks for being
Thank
with
you
us
for being
again.
here.
I know
Yes,
you want to
sir.
get back to the girls' JV action here shortly. It's John's bedtime.
It's the middle of the night.
I know it.
I love to be in bed by 9. I don't think that's going to happen.
Not tonight, but we appreciate you being with us, and go Cats.
Yes, thank you. Go Cats.
Once again, the post-game show with the Coaches Show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home.
Well, Jim, you heard it from Kate. She said, every one of those girls, in fact, the 2 girls she sent up, said, we are so glad that we had that cushion to lean upon. They knew that Willard was a pretty good hitting ball club. They put the ball in play, and, we had 5 errors, and that doesn't help us any, obviously, but that's going to happen time to time. But here's the thing about it. A good ball club can have those kind of errors and come back and still win the ball game. That's exactly what we did tonight.
That is so true. And, a lot of factors in that. The sun played a problem, like we talked to. Avon said, this time of year you expect that, but others were just some smashes hit right to Becklin or down to Journey or back to the pitcher. And, it just happens. And but Cats pull out a victory, and they improve their record to 15 and 13, and the Tigers fall to 9 and 8. This was an important game, like you mentioned. It was a conference ball game, and that helps in the standings for the Cats.
Yeah, it really does. Hey, join us tomorrow night at 6:15. We'll have the pregame show from the Bob Anderson Stadium, and we'll have the kickoff against the Willard Tigers at a little different gender, though. It's a football team, and we will kick off at 7 o'clock and look for a great, great ball game then. So God bless you for watching us. Thank you so much. Thank you for our sponsors. We appreciate everything that they do. For Sam Fryer, for Jim Jackson, I'm John Ball. God bless you. We want to see you again tomorrow night, and go Cats!